Welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode we took on one of the hardest areas of the game and it actually went super smoothly for once. And this time we're heading into the final trial of the game, the Dream Den, which has a lot of hazards for being called the Dream Den. Obliteration obviously, but it's more of a nightmare than a dream. Well, okay, first of all, we're not starting at the beginning of the day because I had to clear out a ton of enemies to get here. And Olimar's not even with us right now because he's actually distracting enemies over there, but he'll catch up. Hopefully. So here we go for the last time. It's kind of weird because this isn't actually that long of a game I discovered. It's only like 10 hours, probably more if like 20 if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do know what you're doing, this is actually a super short game. Okay, so I think it goes without saying what the problem is here. Tons of enemies. It's actually been fun replaying Pikmin 2 like this. Again, this is only my second LP, so I wasn't sure how this would go. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it this way. Kinda nice. It has its problems, obviously, like sometimes running out of things to say, just because there isn't much to say a lot of times, but and also editing problems. I actually noticed some of the early parts actually have super serious editing issues that I never caught, so sorry about that. Okay, so there's poison, tons of enemies. Something's gonna drop down over here, probably. When I try to pick that up. Gonna have to take out that guy for sure. Get a head start, at least. So... white Pikmin, purple Pikmin. That's gonna be the squad for this area. I don't remember how long this area is. I think it's 13 floors, but I might be remembering wrong. And this does contain the final boss of the game. So this is kind of like the recommended last area, even though it's actually easier than some of the others. Yeah, the Submerged Castle might have looked pretty simple, but yeah, it could get really bad if you get a bad level layout that forces you to take a long time. Because if you actually have to collect treasure with the water wraith roaming around and you can't even harm it, that could be really bad. At that point, it's just, you might as well just reset if it actually does show up. I'm convinced something's gonna fall here. Or not. Whatever. Moving on. Those guys are slow, so it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe it will be a problem. Just toss Pikmin randomly, just to be on the safe side. Oh, okay. Okay, that went bad, but I guess I could still show this off anyway. White Pikmin are poisonous, so they actually do kill enemies when eaten. So you can actually do this as a strategy if you want, but I don't like it. Anyway, the exit's over there. It is covered, so you do have to break it. That's what the treasure looks like. It's generally just sitting around the level. You don't have to do anything special. That's what it's called, and of course, because this is technically a deathless run, I'm resetting. So I just recollected actually not all the treasure, the one treasure on this floor without losing any Pikmin, so we could move on again. I actually got a really good level layout, so I didn't actually have to fight hardly anything. Yeah, this is how random this game can be, so sometimes if you get a really terrible floor layout, you might just want to reset immediately. Sometimes it's not even worth trying to even complete certain levels. And this stage is a jerk. Like my computer has like weird cropping settings back to the previous point, but it was like automatically cropping a bunch of clips, and so parts of certain levels are like super cropped and others aren't, so that's just super weird. I don't know why this computer program actually does that, but it does. So some of the videos are like super zoomed in, so I apologize for that, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I can't really upload it because they don't have the raw file anymore. Again, this is only like the second Let's Play, so obviously I hope to get better at this whole process, not just the playing the games, but also the editing work as well. Trying to remember the best way to approach this floor. I think the best way is actually to use yellow Pikmin, because they can get up higher. What I do is do that from here, and come up here, and then just toss up there, I think. And just have them all fall off. And then this is not going to work. And they're all scattered, which is really unfortunate. Okay. No Pikmin left behind. Okay, so just... Okay, you have to toss them the ledge. Something else to keep in mind. So just do this. And for some reason, sometimes its shots have like knockback, but it doesn't actually kill Pikmin. Other times it just flat out kills Pikmin. I don't understand it at all. Like, it did hit... I think it's... Yeah, there's a weird knockback effect sometimes, so... I think we're gonna have to do this. Probably shouldn't have used it right in its trajectory, but... all worked out. That could be bad. They survived somehow. There's probably a faster way to do it, but I don't know what it is. I'm not entirely sure Purple Pikmin can even get up there. The Yellow Pikmin was just waking out down there. This is taking forever. I'm gonna try using Purple Pikmin, but I'm not sure if this is actually gonna work. These guys are really actually in a terrible position. Try quick. Oh no! Actually, I'm gonna just do this. Slow strats, but safe strats. It's not firing actually. Okay, there it goes. And it missed completely. Yeah, sometimes it misses a lot, and you can't really rely on it to help you out. Let's see. Okay, done. So, can we get Purple Pikmin up there is my question, because if we can, that would save a lot of time. Looks like we can actually, at least stun it. Just stunning it would help a lot. And the Pikmin AI is being really weird right now, like they're just swerving in and out. That's not gonna do it, so call back. This is actually really slow. Not that I'm in a hurry or anything, but this is just kind of a slow floor. I have done it way faster than this. And yeah, the strat is start with Purple Pikmin, because even if they have a hard time getting up there, they do damage anyway. This should do it. Okay, so we need to be fast now. It slid all the way over there. Yeah, sometimes enemy physics are weird because certain objects are kind of solid and others aren't. So weird things happen with the game's physics sometimes. It's sort of like the principle behind a lot of games where you can like force yourself into a wall by like sort of like Twilight Princess, how you can get into certain gates if you with Epona. It's kind of complicated. They did it at SGDQ actually just a couple weeks ago, but it's the same principles, that kind of thing. Basically, the hitbox of one item overwrites the other and just kind of shoves it into basically what should be invisible space, but I'm not even sure if that's what it is, but that's the best way I could think to describe it. Okay, I'm not an expert on this kind of thing at all, so we have themed items, a pencil and eraser. And, okay, that thing's at half health, so we want to get the heck out of here now. Understatement of the year, because it's right there. Next floor is really, really, really bad if you're playing this game blind, which I'm not. There's a reason I don't do blind Let's Plays, because I just completely run out of things to say. Yep, Dream Den, where they reuse all the old level looks in one place. That one white's gonna get toasted, so I hope the yellows don't accidentally jump off the side when they're like jumping around trying to destroy this, because I don't know if it's possible, but I wouldn't exactly be surprised if it happened. Okay, so this level is kind of obnoxious because the main enemy of this floor you can't actually see right away. Yeah, it's one of those. It should be... wow, where is it? I'm just kind of following the treasure gauge right now. Is it over here? Okay, it's right here. This spot. But nothing's happening because you actually have to have Pikmin there for it to register. Oh boy. This is why you need a lot of power-ups just in case, because stuff could go really wrong here. Call them and them. Yeah, if you basically you want to do kind of scouting mission type stuff in this kind of area. Oh yeah, no bomb rocks. I forgot to mention that. I forgot outright. Okay. I wish it felt closer to that other thing, but whatever. Hopefully, yeah, one shot that guy, so we can safely move in. But yeah, I feel like this is a lot better than my first Let's Play. Like, I feel like I'm improving kind of at an okay rate, but I still not where I would like to be. I mean, in terms of like just quality of content. I wish that bomb had spawned just a few seconds later. That would have been lovely. That was actually dumb. Come on. Come on. Oh, this guy's being stubborn. Okay, there he is. Yeah. Not even gonna bother doing it the traditional way. For me, this is the traditional way. I actually have a few Pikmin that are leaves, so... I'm gonna try to separate them. Like that. And do I have any... okay. Looks like the only other ones are yellows. So just set them aside. And just go back. And luckily nothing horrible happened. Leaving Pikmin under 10 you can do super risky in a floor like this with falling bombs and stuff, but nothing happened, so we're all good. I have no clue what direction they're gonna take this. And abort. Now, what direction were they taking it? I honestly don't understand where they were going, because there's a clear path. But just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna go with white Pikmin. And oh shoot, I just threw that guy off the ledge. Sorry dude. Anyway, this is the treasure. You know how to get it, so yet again, another cut. Sorry. I just had the luckiest run. The enemy spawned right here, and then walked over here, so the treasure's actually right in front of us. That was actually really good. Sometimes, yeah, the Bulbair could spawn right where you are, and it's kind of scary depending on if you're not expecting it, but it makes the whole getting back to where... getting the treasure back a lot simpler. So I barely had to actually cut there because how fast that it took. So the exit is probably over there. Yep. So just quickly run over here. I'm still amazed at how fast that was. Okay, all Pikmin accounted for. Safe. And yeah, because the Pikmin dying cutscene, it still counts as a death as seen in the subterranean complex. So I'm trying to avoid that too. But I have backup saves and stuff now, so I'm a lot more prepared. I won't have to replay the entire game over again. Hopefully. I might actually, just because I'm actually kind of speedrunning the game by accident. And this floor is a nightmare. It should be obvious why. Why this floor sucks so much. Yeah, because you have to contend with so many of these guys. Oh, this is super risky. I don't normally do it this way. Normally I play very safe, but I'm gonna try to do it kind of risky this time. And that Pikmin is super lucky, because they can't get thrown off the ledges. So you want to be very careful of how they're facing. Like that they're facing, like, not in a really bad direction. Actually, I don't know. Okay, yeah, the shells make them invincible. So the timing on this is a little precise if you want to use the boulders. That was almost it. This is super slow. Okay, this guy's like in a weird spot, so I kinda wanna take him out. Either one is fine. Okay, that guy's down. It's good because he was kind of in the way, more so than the other. And two of these guys left now. And these guys have a fair bit of health. Just trying to figure out the best way to do this without actually losing Pikmin. I'm just gonna run here. Hug the wall. Super risky, but okay, that guy's down. Still no Pikmin lost, which is good. Kinda get him to face the walkway. And I had no clue how that boulder would actually fall, if it actually fall to this lower platform. So I have to be kinda safe. And even if it throws it off, it should be safe from this angle. But off from that angle. Okay, that was convenient actually. So, this guy's by himself, so he can't do anything. And I still have 5 Pikmin left, which is good. So I'll probably need them. It's actually going pretty smoothly. I haven't really tried it this way before, because normally I just take it super slow and just manually go in and take out all the canned beetles by hand. It takes forever, but this actually works. I'm so worried about those guys. Yeah, after this cycle, I'm gonna at least stun one of them, just to be on the safe side. Okay, that was kind of a knee-jerk reaction, but, okay, this should be fine now. No problem. I don't think anything drops, but as soon as I say that, something's gonna drop, so... That's how these things work. Okay, so I'm gonna try to chart my way over there now, to the exit, because this is a long area. They're safe, somehow. So just run all the way over here, and where? Oh, it's over there. I went past it earlier. Oh well, that was a wasted trip, but okay. I still didn't waste any time because Purple Pikmin moves so slowly. I don't know what this actually is, if it's like an actual coin, but well, that doesn't matter, actually. Actually, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So that was floor 4, was it? Yeah, floor 4. That's hard to say, actually. And my commentary is completely devolving into nonsense right now. Is this another fiery Bulblax? Yeah, it is. Okay. I can just woke up all of a sudden. I don't know what his problem was. What is his problem, actually? Oh, it's sitting on the fire geyser, and it's probably, I don't know, it's triggering something. I can tell that much, but actually super weird. Anyway, we only have one more spray left, so I'm really hoping to find another before too long. going really slowly. I'm actually a little worried. Alright, okay, both are gone. There's only one more spot where I'd actually even use it here, I think. I can't quite remember, but I think there's only one other floor where I'd actually use it. And it might actually be the next floor, which would suck. And this guy's awake for some reason. And both of them are awake. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The AI is just completely freaking out. But I just want to get it over here because I like the name of it. Yes, this is an apple, and this is called the insect combo. I actually said before I put it on screen by accident, but oh well. Floor 5. Honestly, I don't even know what's happening with the AI anymore. So, I think that's a good place to stop. So, next time in Pikmin 2, we're gonna continue through this place. So, see you next time.